Hello everybody, my name is Swicey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to build your nukers. Now with Hydra Clash being something that everybody's had some time to simmer in, get some resources from, and how you should be improving your account even with not the best things from Hydra Clash. So let's go ahead and look at a few builds. First being my Rhonda. As you can see here, we did get one good piece being an attack-based ring, and then we are using a resistance banner. Then we look at my Hefrak, we're using an HP ring, and then a defense amulet. I believe if we look at my Narcies, we're looking at an attack ring, and then a 5-star crit damage amulet. So there's a lot of ways that you might be thinking, hey, those pieces shouldn't be on these champions, but what we really are looking at is getting that stone skin benefit on our nukers. Every single one of your main nukers, unless you're building a super fast nuker, should be looking at getting themselves into stone skin. Stone skin is going to make it to where you can basically guarantee yourself a turn on any of your nukers, and it really helps going against Armands. Armands being one of the biggest issues in the game right now, and even Armands goes in stone skin because he wants to guarantee himself a turn. So let's look at my Rhonda. My Rhonda was pretty fast and some decent damage. Now she's in decent damage, okay speed, but she's going to get a turn more often in this build than she was at 260 speed or 270 speed. Guaranteeing ourselves this is just so big, and there's only a few champions in the game that ignores Stone Skin. So this build is very, very nice. Then if we look at my Hefrak was in Stone Skin before. He was at about 8.5k attack at 290 crit damage, but getting him into these pieces upped his damage because we were able to get Savage on him. Once you get past the 2.5k defense mark, I believe, the Savage simply becomes more important than the stats. To a certain degree, but as you can see, the degree is pretty big considering this is only 6.7k attack and 266 crit damage, and it does more damage than the Cruel plus 4-piece Stone Skin would have with some much higher stats. If we look at my Narcies build changed a good bit. We lost some HP, lost some crit damage, stayed about the same speed. But this build is just so nice because we're not losing the turn meter from Armands. We're still going to be getting our turn, even if, let's say, we're not getting Ancora. We're not taking that stun. We're not taking any of these things that make it really hard to use a nuker in any fight. And again, these can be some of the crappiest accessories you've ever seen for a nuker in your life. As long as you're able to get that stone skin and savage bonus, it's massive. Now let's go ahead and take them into a few fights just so you can kind of see the benefit and when we'd be using it. This one is, they're only level 75, 7.6k. Okay, here we go. Let's grab my, ignore this team, it was just random champions. Let's grab, yeah, let's go with this one. So with this team, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting our Armands into the second slot and Cora into the top slot, and you're going to see the benefit of having the stone skin on most of your champions. So they got themselves a turn. I'm gonna let them have the turn. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, okay, he isn't even tuned to use his abilities. See, that's the biggest issue in showing this in Classic Arena is nobody wants to tune their champions for AIs or anything in here. Let's just go ahead, get rid of that. And yes, if you're going against somebody and they target your champion with their Armands, there's not much you can do about it. I mean, yes, he counters Stone Skin in a way, but it's only one champion that's getting completely screwed over, while the rest of your team is going to go ahead and get their turns and carry you along the fight. Drop him. Drop him. Just keep him cheaped. Yeah. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys the Hefrak and Rhonda in other fights as well. I believe a great place to show the Rhonda would be like a Taras type fight. If there is any Taras type fights here. Okay, Nobody, yeah, nobody really puts their AI on. Let's see, okay, let's try this one. There we go. See? Nobody got screwed over there. Now we get to go ahead and cut in because of our stone skin. We can... I'll just leave everybody alone. I'm not that worried about it. Get her up. And then we nuke. We guaranteed ourselves our turn by having the stone skin. I mean, it's just so strong. And just to show that the stats aren't as important, let's go ahead and take my Hefrak into a fight. Here we go, Hefrak v Hefrak. We're going to do a similar team. I really like my Ankora build, so we're leaving her in here. But let's grab him. And then, yeah, my Duchess or even UDK could come into this team. But I guess, actually, I want somebody dying. So let's just grab a person with a speed lead. I don't have to have gear on. Well, I kind of want them to get a turn. There we go. We got sheeped. Awesome. Come on, don't tell me we're faster. Don't tell me we're faster. Okay, there we go. Oh, he stole the stone skin, actually. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's bring in Armands. Sheep, turn meter. Heck yeah. But you guys get the idea. It's just an extremely strong way to build any nuker. Their Hefrak was in Stone Skin as well. I don't know if it was Stone Skin Savage. He didn't hit all that hard. It doesn't take really any effort to get rid of a Hefrak. He's a very squishy nuker. And that's the other part of it, guys. Even if you're not worried about crowd control, you're guaranteeing yourself a turn even on some of your squishy nukers. Now, sometimes if they're too squishy, they're just going to get one shot through the stone skin, and it doesn't matter. Let's go again. Yeah, sure. Let's try this one. Actually, in a perfect team for Hefrak to go against, as long as we don't get 50-50 by the Kymar here. Yeah, we'll grab Ankora. And then even, just in case we get 50-50, let's bring in the Ronda. Hoping that we don't get double 50-50, because, well, that would just suck. But full stone skin team on our end. We got 50-50 once. There we go. Hefrak and that Savage just absolutely blowing everything up. It didn't even matter. Let's do... Holy crap. Sure, why not? Let's have some fun. Just try it out. With this team, polymorph counters Armand's pretty hard, but why not? Let's give it a try. I guess actually more of what I'd want to do is this. I think we're just gonna get blown up. I mean, it saved us there for sure. Alright. Yeah, gonna have to. That did nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. No. He's gone. Okay. I think I could have played this better, but the stone skin I did get to show why the stone skin's good if we weren't going against one of the strongest possible teams ever. But yeah, let's not do that again. I do think I could win it with some good RNG, but I'm not here to sit there and redo the same fight over and over and over again. Sure. Let's do one more of these teams where it's just another Armand's team. Just move her up to the front. And then, yeah, this is another one where I would like to bring in my Ronda. We want to block the passive on the Ankora, preferably, or the Necrit. Either or would be great. Look at that. We guarantee ourselves the turn. It's so good. And I really hope you guys can take a look at your champ, say, hey, maybe I'm losing some stats, but this would really, really help out my account. Yeah, there we go. Absolutely blown up. And you're still getting the benefit of the Savage, which was always the issue with Stone Skin Nukers to begin with. One more. I would like to get my Xena into some Savage, actually. I'm into Stone Skin Savage, actually, but I don't know if I have any accessories. I do, actually. Okay. Do I have any... I have an attack one, and this one has some... it's attack with crit damage, so I actually might be getting my Xena into it as well. Even with losing some stuff. Then again, Xena is one of those champions where it's like, hey, I don't need her in Stone Skin because I'm only using her into certain matchups, like a Siphi. But yeah. Or, you know, actually, I'm going to bring in the Hevrak just because he's in the Stone Skin. He's one of those ones that I wanted to show anyways. Let's give it a try. He has the AI set up. Awesome. Nobody dies, even though everybody would have in that situation. Without that, let's go ahead and sheep him. Now let's see if we can block revive. Siphi, not quite. Increase defense and everything, making it hard to do. But Hevrak hits insanely hard, and it doesn't matter. After all their buffs are gone, we can just get in here and smack them around. Awesome. So guys, I really hope that this helped you out. It's a shorter video, but nonetheless, I really want to get the information out there that even if it's a stat loss on paper, it doesn't look as good. But if you look at the numbers and things and how much damage it actually does to a damage calculator, you're probably going to be doing more damage with the Savage. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you are looking for any account work or anything like that, join my Discord through the link in the description. Outside of that, guys, thank you all again for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.